Nowadays, there's a tendency to gravitate towards all things natural and organic. We try to stay away from chemicals and additives, not just in our food but our personal care as well. It then comes as no surprise that natural hair is growing in popularity among African American women. Gone are the days when these women would immediately turn to styling tools and hair treatments to help manage the kinky hair they were born with. As it turns out, natural hair can be just as stylish, especially when cared for properly. If you're tired of chemically treating your hair and are thinking of going natural, check out our tips in this video. Natural hair tips for beginners. 1. Eat a balanced diet. When your hair gets difficult to manage, the obvious cause seems to be external factors like weather and chemicals. However, you need to remember that hair is a living, growing extension of our own bodies. Therefore, it follows that maintaining good health on the inside will affect how your hair looks on the outside. While this might not immediately come to mind when you think about your hair, supplying your body with enough nutrients will make your hair healthier and less prone to breakage and damage. 2. Take your vitamins. Let's face it, it's not always easy to maintain a perfect diet. Luckily, there are plenty of supplements available to supply you with nutrients when the food you eat won't suffice. Some vitamins that are especially good for your hair are vitamins A, B complex, E, and folic acid, all of which are easily found in the nearest drugstore. 3. Shampoo regularly, but not every day. As much as you try to eat well and nourish your body from the inside, external factors like dirt and pollution can also leave your strands weighed down and feeling dull. Not to mention the fact that dirty hair can make your face break out, too. Be sure to wash your hair with shampoo at least twice a week. Use your fingertips to help stimulate your scalp and promote blood circulation on your scalp. Also, don't wash every day as overdoing can leave your hair too dry and brittle. 4. Use conditioner. After shampooing, you should also use a hair conditioner. Shampooing strips hair of a lot of moisture, which your conditioner helps to replenish. Conditioners, which include leave-on conditioner and hair serums, also seal your hair cuticles, making your hair less susceptible to damage caused by humidity, heat, and other weather conditions. When choosing a conditioner, make sure to get one that won't leave residue on your scalp, as this can be counterproductive to your hair care regime. 5. Trim your hair regularly. Even if you're trying to grow out your hair, you still need to give it regular trims. As your hair grows, it develops dry or split ends which need to be snipped off in order to keep your hair healthy and strong. How often you do this varies from case to case. Some experts recommend at least once every 8 weeks, while others say once a season is enough. 6. Understand your hair. That being said, it's important to remember that everyone's hair is different. Some have thicker strands which are more resistant to damage but are also less manageable overall, while some have soft, fine strands which are a bit more susceptible to breakage. Either way, it sometimes takes years of patience in order to find the right hair care routine, hair products, and haircut that works best for you. It also helps to have a regular hairstylist who handles your hair every time, as they'll be most familiar with your case. 7. Stay away from heat. Among all the external factors that can damage your hair, heat is perhaps one of the worst and one of the most difficult to avoid. You don't have to avoid heat styling and blow drying altogether, but you do need to properly prep your hair before doing so. Don't style your hair right after shampooing, as your hair is in its most vulnerable state when dripping wet and freshly shampooed. Use a leave-on conditioner or styling cream before exposing your hair to any heat, as these can add a layer of protection. If you're going to be under the sun for prolonged periods of time, Use products that act like a sunscreen for your hair in order to minimize the damage. There are many products out there now made specifically for swimmers and beach bums, so take your pick. 8. Protect your hair with a shawl or scarf. You can also physically protect your hair from the elements by wrapping it in a shawl or scarf whenever possible. Not only does this keep your hair safe and clean for longer periods of time, but there are also so many designs to choose from and so many ways to style your tresses using a shawl or headscarf. 9. Treat your hair tips with extra care. Your hair tips get the brunt of damage during your day-to-day activities. That's why they need to be protected with an extra layer of conditioner. You can also choose hairstyles which tuck away the ends neatly, like a bun or top knot. These styles also have the added value of looking chic when paired with a casual look. Another pro tip: when brushing your tresses, use a wide-toothed comb and start gently from the ends and work your way up to your scalp. 10. Avoid stress. If you've ever been through intense anxiety or a period of heightened stress, you may have noticed your hair falling out in clumps. The effects of stress often show up first on our skin and hair, so try to find ways to relax when you're going through a rough time. A simple breathing exercise can help you feel good, which leads to looking good in the long run. It also goes without saying that worrying too much about how your hair looks would only cause further harm. Sometimes the best thing to do is just to let it be. All the best as you begin your natural hair journey. Hope you enjoyed this video. Please take a quick moment to subscribe. Like and share this video. Thanks for watching.